So the first thing that we're going to do is primer our eyes, and for that I like to use a little bit of airbrush foundation. It just gives a good even tone. So I'm going to use my Luminous Silk 4-in-1. I am the shade 3. I'm going to turn on my compressor, pull back on the trigger just slightly, and I can just spray it right on my eyes. I've really already done most of my face, so I might just kind of go back over it, especially areas where I need it a little bit more. So now there's just air coming out, so I might just put a dab if I feel like I'm creasing a little bit because I've opened my eyes. Okay, so we're gonna take a small eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna dip it in this blue color right here. Get some extra product off. And you can really determine how bold you're gonna go with this. Some people like more of a darker look, while others, like me typically, I'd be a little bit more reserved. And you just kind of want to feel where your eye socket is. If you have hooded eyes, you're going to want to go up a little bit higher. And if you can't get this crease down very well, you can use your finger like this. You can also use tape. That works really well as well, just to give you that extra kind of like stencil, if you will. Oh, see, and I didn't tap my brush like I was supposed to, and now I've got extra product on my face. So those of you who have seen my videos already know exactly what I'm going to do to get that product off. Just finish kind of shading in my eyes there. That looks super colorful. I'm just going to turn on my stylus, just let some air out. I'm not going to pull back on the trigger. And there, that gets that product out from my eyes. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a medium eyeshadow brush and I'm going to go into this kind of glittery blue color. I really like it. It's very, very, very colorful. So tap, 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 learn from my mistakes. And I love that like shimmer color. Whenever I get shimmer in eyeshadow, I like to kind of put it on my lower lid. Makes me feel like a unicorn. And ooh, I got a whole bunch of product there. Again, we'll just blow it away. Blow it away. And if you ever get some on there, kind of like I have gotten it here, and you need to kind of like touch it up, you can always take your product that is in your stylus, if I had any in my stylus, to blow it out. And I can always kind of touch that up with my finger. In small places it's easy to touch up. And give it kind of extra, a little extra. And I blend it, you know. Can't have like one part of your face jumping out at you. And then I take a more focused approach right in the center of my eyes to make that pop. And take a small dome brush and use this really pretty kind of glitter color right here. And go in to that eye crease right there where your eye meets your nose. And give it that extra little pop. Now, I love the Nude and Naughty palette because it also has this really pretty white color. I don't really use it that often, but when I do, it just will brighten that eye right up. Now remember, this is a more drastic approach to the Memorial Day inspiration, and I like doing these videos because if you watched my first part, I am a veteran and I'm very passionate about the military, and I love getting to kind of share what Memorial Day is really about. And so, for those of you that don't know, Memorial Day is a day where we honor those soldiers that have sacrificed everything. We really need to remember that while there are many men and women who sacrifice every single day, and you know, my family's included in that. My husband is in the military, I was in the military, that's how we met. There are some families and their you know, and their loved ones who have given everything. So let's just remember that this weekend. I know a lot of people are off work. I know you guys are, you know, going out. Probably there's gonna be some people on the lake. I know where I live, the lake is a big deal. So, you know, as you're going out this weekend, just maybe take a moment to remember that the reason that we have that freedom is because those men and women chose to do what they do. I should have said before, but I was getting distracted by something that was important to share. I'm just dusting off with that big eyeshadow brush again here at the top where my brow line is, that nude color. This is also a good opportunity if you want to soften your look, you can blend. But if you want to keep it more drastic, then I would suggest kind of just leaving it like it is. You can also go back in with your medium eyeshadow brush and blend. I love blending just because, again, that harsh look is not typically me. Then what you can do is if you get your very small angled brush, some people use a like a lip brush for this. If you get it wet and you dip it into some black eyeshadow, you can get a really nice cut over by your lash line. And depending on how dramatic you wanted to go, you could kind of already start kind of prepping for your eyeliner. This is a good technique, especially if you're wanting like a more drastic look, because you can already see that I've kind of contoured my eyes. And then we're going to take some eyeliner. I was telling you guys in the first video how difficult this is in my trying to use you guys as my mirror. I got some serious highlighter, some serious shimmer on my nose there. And then I'm going to use one of my favorite mascaras. It is the Mia Dora 2-step or 3-step, I guess. This is the first and third step. This is their magnifying gel. I absolutely love it. This mascara really probably makes my lashes double in length. So once you put the magnifying gloss on, you put the fibers on. I don't know if you can see that. And then you wait a little bit, let that dry. You can also use your airbrush stylus for this. It'll also blow away any of those like loose fibers that you don't want falling on your face later. And then you take that magnifying glass again, which is black, so it's really good if you even just need to do it really quickly. You can use it kind of as just a basic mascara too. Don't waste it though, because this is a good buy, and you need both for the fibers to work. So there are the eyes. We are gonna do a quick lip. And for this, we're gonna use the Maybelline Color Contour Lip Palette. The number 2, which is the Blushed Bombshell. And first I'm gonna do a lip liner. I'm gonna go for this like really pretty dark maroon color. And I want my lips to appear a little bit larger, so I'm gonna overline them. Just kind of overdraw. And for those of you that did not watch my video, we're gonna go back in here. For those of you that did not watch my first video, that was a more subtle look. This is kind of a more in your face. Not something that I typically would wear just because it's a little too much. And then I'm just gonna go back in with this highlighter and bring in those pieces that I want to pop. Okay everyone, well I hope you really enjoyed this look. I really enjoyed getting to do it for you. If this is too much color, that's okay. I'm not a big color person either. We have a Memorial Day inspired look that is labeled part 1, which is more subtle and is more for those folks that kind of would prefer to stick with the neutral tones, because that's me. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your week, and don't forget that this weekend we have a really special announcement on Memorial Day. As a veteran myself, someone who is married to a service member, I have a huge passion for the military and what they do, and we just want to say thank you to all the men and women who serve every day to protect us and to protect our freedoms. But then obviously with Memorial Day coming up and what Memorial Day means, we want to say a very, very special thank you to the men and women who have given everything and to their families. I get really emotional every time I talk about this, but it's something I'm really passionate about, so you'll have to forgive me. It's real life, people, there's no filter. So come back on Memorial Day, which is the 28th, and we'll have a really, really special surprise. So we are super, super excited about it. Please join us as we honor those men and women, and as we remember them and hopefully are able to contribute just a small bit. It's nothing compared to what they've sacrificed, but we want to do what we can. So come back Memorial Day. We're super excited about it. And thanks again for watching. If you liked this video, comment below, give us your thoughts. If you'd like to see a different look or you'd like to see a specific inspired look, let us know. We want to develop helpful content for you guys, and we want you guys to enjoy these videos. So this is just a really, really quick look of a more dramatic blue eyeshadow look. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, let me know. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and definitely follow us on Facebook. See you guys soon. Ciao.